Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie, and in this pronunciation lesson we're going to be learning the pronunciation of the ED ending on verbs. Now this is one of those things that a lot of people struggle with, but once you learn the very quick rule, you'll be fine pronouncing your verbs in the past tense with the ED ending. And this is also very easy. I know I say that often, but it's really true. So let's switch over to the screen, get our exercise, and we will have a look to see how this sounds like. So it's a very simple rule for pronouncing the ED on verbs. So if your verb ends with a T or a D, but I also want to point out, if it ends with a TE or a DE, it's the same thing. So T, TE, or D, DE, okay? That's when things are a little different for the pronunciation. You have to pronounce them as a separate syllable. TED or dead. You absolutely have to pronounce that. So let's look at a few verbs here with the ED ending that end with T or D. To want, wanted. You see how I firmly pronounced the TED at the end because the verb to want ends with a T. To paint, painted. To decide, it ends with a DE, same thing if it ends with just the D, decided. To accept, accepted. To attend, because it ends with a D, we pronounce it separately, attended. To guide, guided. Is there anything easier than that? No, except all the other pronunciation lessons that we put up. Okay, so let's listen to some sentences, and all you have to do is repeat after me. Now be absolutely sure that you pronounce it hard, like a separate syllable. It's there, we need to pronounce it. Okay, listen carefully and repeat after me. His father founded this company in 1953. We expected a better return from our investment. We loaded everything into the truck. The snowman melted in the spring. Our relationship ended last summer. The two colors blended well together. We chatted for a long time on the computer. Not everyone attended the annual company picnic. Laura hated vegetables when she was young. I posted the job openings on the bulletin board. Randy presented the prize to the winner. It sounded like my boss on the phone. We decided to move to the country. It tasted like chicken. Sue started her new job yesterday. He nodded to show his approval. I negotiated the terms of the contract. He included pictures in his presentation. Suzanne consulted a specialist for her skin condition. I waited outside in the car. Everybody benefited from the profits we made. She added more garlic to the sauce. They visited Niagara Falls last summer. I painted my room blue, but I don't think I like it. He adjusted the mirrors on the car. He donated it to charity. The teacher divided the kids into groups of 4. We elected Stephen. She depended on the support of her family. I submitted the report last Thursday. I don't know why I rented this apartment. Sarah inherited the property from her grandparents. She dedicated the book to her children. Diane avoided salt during her pregnancy. Frank repeated the same mistake twice. The teacher extended the due date to Friday. My plane landed at 11 o'clock. That's why I suggested that you stay overnight. They needed help with the fundraiser. We reported it to the police. The storm only lasted for a couple of hours. He tested the car on the highway. No one accepted the new working conditions. The coroner concluded that the man died of natural causes. It existed only in her imagination. We rested by the pool. I wanted to call you, but I fell asleep. Our employer provided all the training. He admitted that he stole it from me. He connected the 2 wires together. The man shouted at the waitress. Who committed this crime? She pointed her finger at me. I proceeded to cross the street. Who created this work of art? All the money was there when I counted it. Excuse me. I've given you a lot of sample sentences because I know that this is one of the very big problems that a lot of people that are learning English have, is the pronunciation of ED on verbs. So I'm giving you a lot of sample sentences. That's why this lesson is a little bit longer than the other ones. You wasted my time. I requested a slow song. The police investigated the bank robbery. She dated him for a long time. We toasted the marshmallows over the fire. They imported it from Africa. The compass pointed north. She braided my hair for me. I indicated my overtime hours on my timesheet. Nobody applauded after his performance. And there you have it. That is the pronunciation of the ED ending on verbs that end with T or D. I hope this really helped you with your pronunciation. I know this aspect of the pronunciation in English is a little bit tricky, but you see how simple that is. It's not more complicated than that. So please be sure to like and subscribe to my page to keep receiving more pronunciation videos. And there's also going to be a lot of other grammar videos coming up soon. Don't forget to get yourselves a copy of Basic English. This is the second edition. You guys need the third edition. I'm waiting for my copy still to arrive. It should be arriving this week and I'm very anxious. This will help you with all aspects of learning English. It's a very, very complete little big workbook, and the answer key is at the back. This book is published by McGraw-Hill and it's available on Amazon and other online bookstores. Also, to perfect your English verb tenses, we have this lovely book called English Verb Tenses, ironically enough. And this is specifically designed to help you master the English verb tenses. I'll be doing a few of these exercises online, so you'll be able to follow me with that, okay? Also available on Amazon. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. So goodbye for now.